Alright, hello everyone. Today we're doing something a bit different. There are no tarot cards involved. There are no, oracle cards or anything like that. I picked up some new dice and I already cleansed them, and I realized that they were quite talkative when I tested them out just a minute ago, and I was like, you know what? I need some more work with these dice, so let me go ahead and, make a video for the collective so I can draw on some more energy, get like a general feeling, and all that. So our question today is what you need to know for the week, the month ahead. But first, before all of that, if you're interested in a paid reading, I could really use the help right now. I've been to the vet like 3 times this week, and I have fixed a feral cat, and then now he needs eye surgery. And this is not my first time going through this issue. I went through the same thing with another cat, and it is just kind of stressful right now, and I don't have any income. So if you're interested in like any type of paid tarot card reading for a specific question, you can check the description for my Ko-fi, which I just opened earlier this month, and also I have an Etsy. And yeah, so with that out of the way, I don't want to take the energy of this collective reading too much. I bought these dice secondhand. I don't know where they came from. Already cleansed them. Got some energy off of the previous owner. And honestly, I'm just going to say it's kind of interesting, okay? So we're just going to work with what we have today. It may not be like a super in-depth reading. I do have like the guidebook for these dice because there are some things I don't know yet. And so I'm just going to test it out. So if you want to choose your pile, I decided that we're going to be choosing with pendulums today. And so this is pile number 1, and this is my amethyst pendulum, an amethyst crystal. My lighting is terrible. And this is pile 2. We have a pink quartz. And it has faded a little bit, but she needs a little help for pile number 2, but I cleansed her as well. Anyway, for pile 3, we do have a clear quartz pendulum. So you can go ahead and choose one of the 3 piles. And for each pile, you're going to be having a reading from all 6 dice. So I'm going to roll all 6 dice. So ignore that there's 2 dice per pile, Anyway, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. And you can ask a specific question that you have on your mind, but we're going to be focused on what you need to know in the week and the month ahead, all right? Okay, I'll see you soon. All right, pile 1, 2, 3. Let's go. All right, hi, this is your reading if you chose pile 1 with the amethyst crystal, the amethyst pendulum. So pile 1, we have 6 dice for you, and we are going to ask what you need to know for the week ahead. Okay, one of them landed in my lap. So let's see. Okay. So we have the full moon. This one kind of landed on its side. We have a sword, and we have the wand. I'm already seeing that you're manifesting things. There has been definitely something that you have been working on, and it's been culminating and building up. We also have the Aries. Again, wow, so like a lot of like passion and fiery energy with that build up you've been having. We have the 3rd house here. I'll take a look at that in a second. And we have Saturn. And I apologize for the lighting issues in this video and the fact that I can't. I'm showing everything else on the dice but what I want to show, you know? It is what it is. So pile 1, Saturn. This guidebook says that it's about karmic cycles and relationships. Your 3rd house, communication, technology. Aries. Oh, is this Aries or Taurus? This is Taurus, and I already got them confused earlier too. Okay, my bad, pile 1, that this is definitely Taurus that the dice landed on for you. And I literally did this for myself earlier. I thought I rolled Aries for myself, but it was actually Taurus. They're just... I don't know if you can see that, but they're both like rams or bulls. Oh my goodness. Hold on. So this is the Aries right here. And then right next to it is Taurus. But you landed on the Taurus. Yeah, so Taurus, Saturn, and the 3rd house. Some of you can have Taurus in. Okay, pile 1, I have something going on with my microphone again. I have to get this tested out. One of these days soon. Technology is really messing with me. So I'm definitely seeing someone who is a diligent person in terms of their work life and career. This is definitely someone involved with like higher order thinking skills, with technology, with the math and the sciences. I'm seeing biology, I'm seeing pharmacy work. And it requires a lot of human connection, a lot of communication and talking with other people. So I don't know if this is you, pile 1, or if this is someone else in your life that I'm seeing. But something in your life, in your week ahead, is going to like converge with this energy, with this Taurus energy, with this energy of like being at like a clinic or a hospital. Some of you may be getting vaccinated or getting a health checkup. I wonder how that, for those of you getting a health checkup, I want to see like, I don't like asking about health, but I do see that this is being like very significant for you in the next week. This could be like answers that you're looking for, like an ultrasound. How will a health checkup go for pile 1? What do we have? All right, I have Gemini, I have the number 1, I have Mercury. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing answers. Gemini is so weird to come up because a lot of your dice right here is all about like connections, right? It's all about personal belonging and talking with other people. And I'm sorry, I meant Venus, not Mercury. So yeah, this is really all about like your ability to connect with others and to like love other people. So what I was saying a moment ago before my mic cut off was, for those of you who have manifested certain people into your life, or you're manifesting like a friend group, I do see this friend group coming towards you, and this is going to be a lot of good, you know, conversation. And these people are going to support you, and they're really going to lift you up, but they're also going to like call you out on your shit. Pile 1. And oh my gosh, yeah. And for the rest of you, pile 1, it's like you've been putting off talking to certain people, or there are people that you really want to get back in connection with and you want to reach out to them and send a text message. These dice are really telling me that like you should definitely do that because it is going to be good for you, right? So pile 1, you have a lot of like progressive, forward thinking energy. This is all about, you know, taking action and owning yourself, being proud of yourself. I'm seeing like alternative style and alternative fashion, that people may disagree with how you live your life, but with the week ahead, you're just like going to put that negative energy behind you and you're just going to focus on yourself. So pile 1, let's do another quick reading on what can you expect the month ahead. Whoo, you got a lot going on, pile 1. So I mean, the month is all about a lot more energy. We have the sword again, which is all about your ambition, your personal beliefs. Again, it's standing up for yourself. It's also just taking action for your beliefs. So for like the week ahead, you're kind of building up to like this big culmination of like a social media post or a blog post of you just really standing up for not only yourselves but for others and your personal beliefs, for your deeply held like spiritual convictions, for your like political beliefs, is what I'm seeing. Or it's just something that you're very passionate about and you have a lot of this fire energy in you. This also could be, you know, like a LinkedIn type of career connection or a post that within the next week you'll be making these connections and they will help you in the long run. Definitely just like build yourself up. You're like climbing that ladder. I'm seeing you like just not necessarily a ladder, but for some reason I'm seeing a staircase and steps. All right, but you're taking that next step, like literally and figuratively. For some reason, that's like the image I'm getting. And we do have the first quarter, which is about challenges and taking action. And with the tarot, I'm thinking of like the 7 of Wands. I'm seeing like a lot of competition and you trying to fight for yourself, fight for your beliefs. And again, it's like you're dressed in alternative fashion and other people disagree with that. You follow, you know, certain dietary restrictions. Like if you're vegan and people are like, I don't like this. Like people are just like very judgmental about how you live your life. But you were like really owning it, and the universe wants you to keep doing that because it's like you've manifested something super freaking powerful, right? Like this. I think you're reading all together for like the week ahead. Like this is something small you're manifesting within the next week, and then in the month, it's like everything is just like coming together, as in like the planning process, as in like the next steps, right? With Sagittarius, we have traveling and learning, and again, that next step, like you are really like pushing yourself forward within the next month, pile 1. We also have the I'm not going to say this and I'm losing my breath right now, but the Chiron, which means inner gifts and past lives. And we have the 11th house, which is friendships and giving back. Yeah, a lot of, there's a lot of friendly energy in your group, pile 1. It's like, there's just a lot of energy of you connecting with other people. It just keeps coming through. For a good reason, though. So I do see that like there will be some shadow work and there will be some challenges, but the month ahead you're really focused on like 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 you're doing you in the month ahead, and that's the message I'm getting. I hope this helped. I wish I could have like pulled like if like what to expect, but this is all about like your personal energy, pile 1. This is all about you going at it and doing your own thing in the next month. All right, pile 1, that was your reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye. All right, hi pile 2. This is your dice reading if you chose the pink quartz. And I gotta say, I walked away for a second and then I came back and one of the dice was like disappeared and missing, and it was in my seat. So I feel like what is lost will be found, and what you don't understand will be understood in your week and your month ahead, pile 2. I'm also seeing like cleansing energy is going to be really big for you. And just really like cleansing yourself. It's also really weird, but I just looked over at my phone and my phone has like a butterfly on the back. So for Pile 2, I'm seeing transformation, and that is going along with cleansing energy and just like really like cleansing yourself and then like reinventing yourself to transform into a beautiful butterfly. Okay, Pile 2, we are going to roll the dice and ask what can you expect in the week ahead, and then we're going to ask what you can expect in the month ahead. All right, I've not rolled the dice yet, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we have this grounding earth, this plant coming up from the ground. There you go already. We have the waxing gibbous moon. Beep, beep. And we have the pentacle. There's that grounding energy. Again, there's finances for you. We also have Sagittarius, movement. Ooh, we have your moon. For any of you who are Sagittarius moons, this is definitely confirmation right here. If your moon is in Sag, right? And we have the 11th house. All right, so let me read the guidebook and then I'll be back for a second. Yeah, so Pile 1, a lot of your first few dice are really about that root chakra and feeling grounded. I'm getting also like relaxed for some of you. Again, it's coming, like I said earlier, about that cleansing energy and then becoming like a butterfly. It's giving this energy of like starting from the bottom, now we're here. And so like the week ahead, it's going to be all about like self-care, but it's self-care, you know, for the better, for, I mean, all self-care is for the better, right? But it's self-care to help you move forward. A lot of you can be very burnt out right now, and you know, after burnout, like, you definitely have to have this relaxing energy. And I'm really seeing in the week ahead that you're going to connect a lot more, you know, spiritually. I'm seeing that you may even like take notes, like in a journal about different spiritual practices. You may seek out more divination, like a lot of divination, like you're seeking out a lot. And at first it can like be a bit stressful because you're kind of like trying to find answers for something, Pile number 2. And whatever answers you're trying to find through, you know, tarot readings or whatever divination it is, it's going to stress you out. And I'm really seeing that spirit is like, no, like you have to relax. You have to not like pour all of your energy into asking the same freaking question over and over again, right? Yeah, with the waxing gibbous, it is about like learning new things, and I already got like that image of you taking notes about different things. So I'm definitely seeing, for some of you, and then week ahead, this is about growing your finances. You could be watching a lot of like financial education. You could be learning how to, is this like get a business proposal or something for someone out there? Learning how to start a YouTube channel, like, okay. But yeah, whatever this is going to help you grow from where you are now. So Pile 2, some of you are like really, really low right now. You're very, your energy is not where it should be, right? But I see, like, especially with the Sagittarius, you have a lot of dreams in you, Pile 2. You definitely have a vision for yourself. You have someone that you want to be, okay? And I'm seeing that this very relaxing, grounded energy is going to help you get to your manifestation goals and to these dreams that you have. Yeah, we have, the 11th house. I'm really seeing like some of you giving back to like your community. I'm seeing like a teacher in some ways, and like what you're learning is something that you're going to teach other people, regardless of, you know, what profession you're in. So yeah, you could have your moon in Sagittarius, you could have your moon in your 11th house, Sagittarius in the 11th house, any of that. I'm also seeing in the week ahead, some of you could be going to community events and getting like grounded within your community, like under making like really soft networking connections. Like this isn't like a super outgoing friendly group unless you're coming from pile 1, you're a bit friendly pile 1, but for pile 2 this is like the beginnings of making like new connections, because like you're very this group has a lot of just like quiet self-reflective energy with the week ahead. You could not be like a quiet person altogether. This is just your week ahead. So like the week ahead you're going to be like more like introverted and grounded, and I think that's good for you if you are a more outgoing person. This is really telling me that like, you know, it's time to just like relax and be by yourself in the week ahead. So that's what I'm looking at for you for the week ahead. Let's go ahead, pile 2, and look at your month ahead. Okay. Okay, yeah, I saw the new moon, and that one fell on the ground. Oh, we also have the pentacle again, so that grounded energy is going to follow you. It looks like we have an air symbol. Yeah, you could be making significant changes in your life, pile 2. You could be like moving somewhere. We have the first house, we have Venus. Some of you did come from pile 1, but it's like very different energies for y'all. It's weird. It's like some way like you could be connected to someone who is being overly ambitious right now, like who's trying to do a lot, but you're just like, you're trying to chill, pile 2, but you also like, you again, you have this vision and you just like, oh, I'm doing this, but it's like it can be very overwhelming and stressful for you. Yeah, we have Aquarius, which is, oh, can you see that? Okay, there you go. We have Aquarius, which is all about individuality and being your own person. We have Venus and the first house. Yeah, first house is all about your inner self and then your outward expression. I'm seeing that you're trying to make amends with like your personality and then who you are to other people. For a lot of you, pile 2, you could be masking around other people. You could be pretending to be someone you're not. You could just be trying to fit in with other people, you know? And so I see like in the month ahead, you're going to find like this balance, pile 2. You're going to find a balance not only with like who you are internally and like how you communicate with other people, but there's this balance of, you know, your career, your whole like work-life balance, and also like your intellects, right? I'm seeing for you, pile 2, you want to tell other people who you are, right? You want other people to see you. as a person. Yeah, with this Venus energy, I do see for pile two specifically, this could be. Ooh, yeah, and I just accidentally flipped the pentacles over to cups. This is definitely, there is someone in your life within the next month who admires you for your, you know, for your creativity, for your intelligence, and for like who you are. They're just like really enamored with who you are. They're like, oh my gosh, I've never met anyone like you. And you're just like so unique to them that they really want to get to know you better. Pile number two, I'm going to leave this on cups because I am seeing a lot of like emotions for you. It's like the battle of the emotions versus the battle of intellect. It's like the tides are changing in your life, but it's like other people's lives around you. All right, hold up. It's like your mom is marrying someone new, and it's causing a lot of drama. Like there's some family drama in here, pile two, and I don't know what that is about in the next month. Um, it's like friendship drama, and it's like somebody's mad that somebody's like dating like a friend's ex or something. I don't know where I'm getting this from, pile two. Yeah, there are a lot of challenging emotions that you need to work through in the next month. But I'm seeing that you will work through this by you're channeling yourself through art and artistic means. Pile two, you were definitely channeling like your energy through painting and writing. It's definitely a big one. All right, like you're making movement with it's like you have something to say and you just want somebody to listen. Like you want somebody to listen so they can know you. You want people to know you and know who you are because you're like people haven't really seen you because pile two, it's like you've been masking and you've been pretending to be someone else, or you may have even been lying to someone. Like you haven't. Okay, hold on. So it's like someone hasn't been telling the truth to you? Is that what it is? Yeah, you want the truth to be revealed, and you may become, what's the word, like confrontational with this person. But I'm really seeing that you should keep your anger in check and not be overly angry with whoever this is, because nothing good will come out of that pile too. I'm just not seeing that. Again, it's like if there's drama, I already got like that drama energy. You you don't need to get involved like angry wise. Like you need to get involved with like more like intellect and logical. You need to think through this logically and tell people your thoughts about the situation using words and logic. Even though it is a very emotional situation, but I'm seeing that you have a unique perspective on this that others aren't seeing. All right, because, and I think this is definitely because you have not let your voice be heard. Like you've sugarcoated your words, or you've said things certain ways where people, you know, wouldn't be mad at you, right? Like you said things to not hurt people's feelings. But I think there's a way that you can say it and not hurt people's feelings and still get your point across, right? And still like not be angry, right? There's a logical way you can force your opinion because you do have a unique perspective on this pile too in the month ahead. If this doesn't resonate, then either A, it's not your pile, or B, this is something that you don't know yet. Yeah, this is definitely something that can be kept hidden, but I'm seeing it will turn into something new. This is turning over a new leaf with the new moon. It is something that is evolving, pile 2. This is not like a change that is going to just stay the same. Like again with that butterfly, whatever this situation is, it's going to keep changing and changing, pile 2. All right. You ended up getting a bit there at the end. Like, yeah. Okay. So, pile 2, that was your dice reading. I hope you got some clarity from it, and I will see you next time. I love you so much. I hope this helped, and whew, I love you, pile 2. Let's go. Alright, hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. I am channeling pile 3 right now. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of intellect, a lot of studious people out there. Alright, you could be confused about something, pile 3. I don't know what that confusion's about. And you definitely want some of this clarity with this clear quartz. Someone could be saying something to you but mean another thing, and you're having difficulty like deciphering exactly what they mean. This also could be a job opportunity for you that they haven't been like direct with you, and that's very frustrating because you don't know like if you're getting hired or not, or like there's a lot of miscommunication, pile 3. For some of you, there is. All right, channeling pile 3. All right, so first we're going to ask, what do you need to know in the week ahead? Ooh, where you go? Alright, I swear this dice for every single pile landed on Venus. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm feeling that some of you may have come from pile 2, but this reading is a bit calmer. What's going on, pile 2? In the week ahead, we have Cancer, we have Venus, we have the 4th house, we have the new moon, we have fire energy, but we also have wind. And that fire and wind is really a dichotomy I'm seeing in your reading already, pile 3. It's like, don't get caught up in the flames, right? Things could be moving too fast. Fourth house, establishing home, family connection. All right, pile 3, let's start out with your bottom dice. For the week ahead, we have Cancer, we have Venus, and we have the 4th house. For those of you in a relationship, this is very good energy. If you have a family, oh my gosh, like, yeah, I'm getting a lot of like domestic vibes, and like, I don't really see vacation in your dice, but for some reason I want to say vacation. This could just be like going out to the movies with your family. It's some type of like outing, but anyway, I'm seeing like, you know, like baking bread at home in the next week. I don't know why that's significant. If you're in a relationship, I'm really seeing like this person connecting with you on a deeper level in the next week and wanting to like sit down and eat with you. Definitely like seeing someone cooking. Like I'm seeing that big time for you, pile 3, and I don't like, there's definitely, I'm picking up a big energy on the kitchen, household chores even. You could be establishing your roots. You could be setting boundaries with someone. With this establishing roots, like I really mean like a relationship that if you're sitting down and talking to a partner, this is like going to be a very deep conversation for a lot of you, and like deciding what you want. With that vacation earlier, this honestly could just be planning a vacation. And the next week you could be surprised with someone like your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, whoever, be like, oh, hey, do you want to do this next year or next month or so? This is planning ahead energy. This is also planning ahead, like finding a house, finding a new career. This is a lot of like planning energy and like really establishing where you want to be in the next 5 years, really establishing like who you want to be with, like romantically, and just like what you want to change in your relationship, pile three. And this is just really beautiful energy. It's so much like calm and like just like, even if this is like a hard talk that you're going to be having in the next week with your partner, it's just like very wholesome. It's knowing where you should be in the next 5 years again. It's knowing where you should be in the next 3 months. It's searching for that new house. It's searching for that new apartment, right, in the next week. Yeah, some of you could be getting keys to a new house, like a new apartment, or even a new car. For some of you, this is establishing roots is kind of establishing like where you are and where you live. And so I do relate that a bit to transportation. And again, I keep saying traveling even though it does not connect to any of these dice, but it's like if you get a new car, or for some of you, your car may get totaled. Something may happen to your car, a broken window. But I'm really seeing this as like a blessing, because this is going to show you where you need to be. And like, but like the whole car thing, it's like, again, travel and just like being able to stay in your city or move to another city. Pile number 3. With this week ahead, this is coming in pretty strongly for you. If a decision is not made, if like concrete decisions are not made about this, about where you live or where you work, then I do see a conversation happening. This is a conversation about, a major purchase, a conversation about, where your relationship is going, where you want your kids to go to school is also what I'm seeing, pile 3. Yeah, with this fire, like passionate energy, I'm really seeing that you definitely know what you want in like a house and where you want to live. But right now, like your lifestyle isn't matching up to that. And the people in your life, I'm definitely seeing like a partner, or it's like they don't necessarily agree with you, but I'm seeing in the next coming week they may start like having these conversations on, your goals, right? Like I think other people are going to take an interest in where you want to be. Other people are going to take an interest in what you've been manifesting and what your dreams are, because they're like, like you're interesting other people in your lives. Like people are really like curious about like this passionate energy you have. Yeah, for some of you, this is like activists. Like you really want to move somewhere, or you want to get more involved in your city to make like some sort of change. Yeah. And with this new moon, I'm seeing like whatever this like passion that you have, this fire. Oh, there's the fires on the screen. Right? fire and air are like right next to each other. But whatever this passion is, this is all about setting your intentions within the next week. So pile 3, I'm really seeing that you will set your intentions in the next week. Make some more clarification with extra dice. Pile 3 intentions. Okay, yeah, we have the sun. So this is all what makes you happy, pile 3, and this energy of you setting intentions of who you want to be, where you want to be, and finding the logical steps to make that happen, finding how you manifest that. You have to figure out how you're going to manifest this happy energy, and in the next week I'm really going to see that you're figuring out how you're going to manifest that. You're connecting with who you want to be, like, and who, like, your purpose, and what makes you happy. So for those of you in like a very stagnant relationship, this hard discussion is like whether or not you should stay together, or like what changes you should make going forward. We also have the number 3, creative expression, and we have Libra, which is all about, you know, that finding the balance. And I'm really seeing like you're finding that balance in your relationship, pile 3. I keep getting relationship. If that doesn't resonate, it could just be, you know, people who you're around frequently. I'm really seeing that 3 is definitely a significant number for a lot of you. This could be the month of March. You could have things that you're manifesting within the next week come to fruition by that time. You could want to plan a vacation for March or something like that. That's what I'm really seeing for you, pile 3. Alright, let's see the expression next month for pile 3. We have Aries. We have fire again. We also have Pinnacle, very grounding energy. Full moon. I know I said the month of March earlier, and late March is Aries. That's me. Hello. Full moon, manifestations coming true. So to me, that's just extra confirmation that your manifestations are definitely coming through. I know this is for the next month ahead, but for some of you, March in Aries season is very significant. The full moon was in Aries, like last month, and if you manifested something around then, like this is coming true within the next month. Yeah, we have that fire energy, double fire for that. Aries, Pinnacle, grounding. We have the 10th house, which is about career and achievements. Oh my gosh, pile 3. Like whatever you manifested ooh, within the next month, it's like your career, pile 3, your career is definitely going to blossom in the next month. And it's like you're going to be making like a lot of progress. And I think you're going to be very proud of yourself. You have Uranus, which is uniqueness and rebellion, which is really, again, that activist energy. You're kind of rebelling. You're going against the grain. You could have also chosen pile 2. You could be rebelling from your parents, like perception of you and like what they wanted your career to be. For those of you like stuck in a career that you don't want to be and you keep dreaming about another career, that's what I'm seeing within the next month. You're going to make that big change, or you're going to tell like your parents or partner that you don't really want to be doing this, right? Like you're going to make this change. You're really like, right. Pile 3, if you've been like very confused on whether or not to make a decision, within the next month you will be able to make that decision, I'm seeing. And this is a very significant decision that will really benefit you. Right? You could have Uranus in your 10th house, Aries in your 10th house. We do have Pentacles again, finances, career. Ooh, everything's just like blossoming and just like blowing up for you. Again, that blowing up like social media energy. Some of you pile 3, it's like if you're like a adult content creator, I'm really seeing like a lot more money come your way this month. Or like some type of like Instagram model or like TikTok. It's like you're going not necessarily go viral, but you're definitely going to have a lot more eyes on you online. That can be really tricky. You could have to manage certain like comments, like negative comments and negative energy coming your way within the next month, because you're gonna have a lot more eyes on you. I'm definitely seeing jealousy from others, envy from others. Like people are going to like want your life within the next month, because they're definitely gonna see that you're like your glow up. Pile number 3. Because you've definitely manifested like, oh my god, like you've manifested like clear skin, like gorgeous hair, and like all of this stuff. And it really like universe wants you to like recognize that you will be blessed, but you still have to be like thankful for like your manifestations. You will only manifest it if you are ready, like, and you can't be like selfish about it, pile 3. Right? Like there is a reason you're manifesting this in your life, and I'm really seeing that this is connected to your goals and your career. This is manifesting again like a new partner or a better partner, better like family circumstances, that type of relationship. Yeah, pile 3, things are going to look so much better within the next month. Like everything just like looking up. Like you're definitely going to like glow up and look, you're going to look great, really. With this Pentacles, it's just like be sure to ground yourself and know where you belong in this world. Know where you should be. Again, there's this energy of knowing where you should be. If you should be in this career or not. If you should be in this city or not. If you should be in this country or not. Like it's like this decision may have been plaguing you for a while, pile 3, and this decision is going to have to be made. Whew. Like it's a very tough decision, but I'm seeing that you're going to get this fire energy and like make that move. You're going to like make that change that you need. Again, with the 10th house, this is like achievements. Like, oh wow, like this is something that's been weighing on you for like months or years even, and then you're just going to be like, you're like, you know what, I'm going off to Peru, Timbuktu, China, like wherever it is, you're going to be like, this needs to change, or I need to be with someone else. I can't be in this roommate situation anymore, can't be in this house anymore, it's too much negative energy. Pile 3. And this is all about like, in the next month, this decision will be made and you will know exactly what needs to be done. All right. And you may have to do it alone, pile 3. Like, this is definitely going against the grain, and you're not going to have as much support with making this decision. The other piles had support with like stuff, but like this one, if it's like a decision to move and stuff, I'm really just seeing like independence with your pile 3. This is a very independent decision and just like very passionate. Okay, so that was your reading. I love you so much. I wish you the best of luck. This can be very challenging, it looks like, pile 3, but you are amazing and you got this. Whew, I love you, pile 3, and I hope you have the best day, the best week, the best month ahead. All right, I will see you next time. Bye.